Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2002 for race 34 36. We're going to Rockingham. I feel like since this is a dark and gloomy track to run well at, I think the darkness is most appropriate. So yeah, we're gonna run here. Point standings, we're still looking really good. Everything's right in a row with Ricky run 12th in points. There's really nothing at stake here other than seeing if we can run, get a top 10. Now, this is one of the few tracks, even early in the season, even when I was using tire pressures, it still didn't even net me a win or even a top 5. So this is probably going to be tough. But then again, I said Phoenix was going to be tough. So I truly don't know what to expect anymore. This game just throws me off all the time. So I don't know. There's really not a whole lot else to say. So before we jump into it, thank you to my two Patreon people as well as my YouTube members for supporting the channel. Appreciate our early access videos before they come out and all that good stuff, as well as channel emotes for my live stream. So thank you as always for doing all that and going above and beyond. Let's get into Rockingham and try to have a popcorn-tastic day. I tried for a segue, it didn't work. I just saw Pop Secret and I thought that would work, but I need to have some popcorn. I have not had that in a very long time. So yeah, that'll be. I'm now getting myself hungry.
North Carolina Speedway is the site of today's NASCAR race, the Pop Secret 400. What makes the rock so tough?
This track can be deceiving. It's wide and fast in most places, but in the corners, drivers will have to slow up and proceed with caution. The walls can sneak up on you here, especially in turn 2.
That was quick. All right, let me make sure my tires are all good. Okay, it's default to 45, which is perfect. Don't gotta make changes. So we're just gonna jump into it. Beautiful. Okay, so who's on pole? Dale Jr. and Kevin Harvick. Well, that's just adorable. All right, so the strat here, basically try to be on the bottom here on the start. They do check up on the start and as well as turn 2, but we don't get a good start. Why? I wish I had an explanation. But we are going to have to go with the McMurray. I was there. I don't know what you want out of me. But yeah, the strat does seem to be just kind of... Jesus fucking Christ. Just why could I not react in time? I literally was just talking about what to do, and I failed to do it. So that's great nose damage that we just got. But we somehow gained almost 11 spots in one lap. That's appreciated. And also I love the fact that every time I hit the brakes, the car may or may not slide. So that also adds just another unpredictable level. More checkups. I'm good for that. It's just so it's just really hard to drive. It's hard to anticipate what the car's going to do. It's just so unpredictable. More stack ups. I wish I had a fucking thumb cam, because I am not just running into people on fucking purpose. Cop toward Burden, beautiful. We actually made a normal pass, but that was all basically out of, not in the corner, so that made that a lot easier. Now we're just passing cars. I wish again, can't understand it, but I'll take it. So yeah, I don't know. It's just. It breaks my heart. I like this track. It's fun to drive, but it's so unpredictable. Also, props to Sterling Marlin for outbraking me, even though I was braking at like the last second. So, again, I can't really comprehend that. But it just bothers me. Oh, that time it didn't slow up enough. How am I supposed to drive the corner? Like, I either brake really early and just get completely obliterated, or that happens. No in between. It blows my mind just how much better Thunder 03 is in almost every category when you compare it to this. Like, if this is like if this is like me back in 2001 hitting this game so much, then we go to Thunder 02 or Thunder 03 and imagine how much better it is, I would be freaking shocked as I just absolutely, as you saw, destroyed that poor innocent car for no reason. This game just makes you just out to be like the dirtiest son of a bitch in freaking American history. Like, all the terrible world leaders ain't got nothing on my freaking carnage of what I did to all these race car drivers in this freaking game. It's just, like, ridiculous. Whatever, we're 15th, I can chill. And pray I gain a lot of spots during pit cycles so I have less cars to freaking run over. Also, I just made a clean pass on Jeff Green, which maybe that version of Jeff Green lost a position in the standings. I still don't know what the announcer is talking about. It doesn't help when there's 2 Jeff Greens. Also, that was almost a pass on the outside. That was kind of crazy. I mean, we'll probably be fanboying about that when I get to Atlanta. But that's at the end of the season. So, we'll have to wait on that fanboyism later. Inside of Corey LaJoy. Again, that's a shocking pass that I did. We're about to try to get by Mike Dillon. Again, that's what happens when I tap the brakes. Sometimes it just turns. Sometimes it does nothing. Sometimes it just slides. So, really can't have that in a racing game where anytime I hit the brakes, anything can go. Literally, an iRacing car can do better than that. It just, like, doesn't make sense that a video game car drives harder than an iRacing car. Still will never grasp that. But hey, that's another clean pass. I will take it after we, like, ran over, like, 8 people. We're finally getting some, like, normal passes in, which is unusual for this game. Oh, we are not about to have a situation where frickin' Jimmy Spencer just passes me effortlessly. I'm throwing the car in the corners as hard as I possibly can. And the fact that I'm getting run down, it, again, boggles the brain. So I'm braking, like, right there. Like, I'm going in the corner so, like, comically hard. And they do the same thing. The braking entries are so gross and so off that it just is insulting to the human intelligence. But we're going to be pitted next time by, so we don't have to deal with this for too much longer, but it's just really frustrating. Because I really only have one shot to, when I tap the brakes, to slow down enough, because if I hit it a second time, it's just going to be even slower, and it's going to slow me down, like, completely. So I really only have one chance of tapping the brakes and hoping that it's just slow enough. It's so frustrating. Just absolutely just absurd. But we're going to be pitted next time by, so thank God. Alright, I'm pinned this time. I've about had enough of this shit fest of a car. Bring it down. A little bit aggressive. Right behind Jerry Nato, so that was good. We have a lot of damage to repair, so probably my race is done. We're not going to get benefit out of anything out of even pitting early, so probably doesn't even matter. And we get held up by Nato, so yeah, thumbs up to that. Estimated time was like 17 seconds. They got 15.6 out of that with repairing damage. I'm honestly shocked that it was that good for a car that was so beat up on the nose. I truly can't understand it. And we actually got ahead of Nadu out of pit road, so that was kind of cool. Though crew chief said the car was down low, so he almost passed me, but he might still pass me. Yeah, we're just gonna be side by side. Well, now we got a battle, virtual position on our hands for 11th, and I just ran into him. Just leave it to me to fucking throw everything out the window, just ruin it. Just, oh god. That was a nice corner, a normal corner, just about. Then I do that on the front straightaway. Now, well, was trying to pass Jeff Green, which may or may not have lost spots in the points. Don't know which version they're talking about. Could be both Jeff Greens that lost a spot. Sorry, Walter. Oh, we're 10th. Hey. Well, that's not bad. Well, we got more cars down pit road. But we're a lap down, so I don't know where that's gonna I can't. Just get me around the track normally. I'm actually 7th after all that. I can't believe I gained that much spots with the undercut. Every time I practiced for this race, I didn't gain anything during the undercut, so I can't believe that. I think the pit crew probably played a big role in that this time. One race they just ruined it, and the next time it actually really benefited me, so. To go for 6th place? Are you serious? That's a reality that I'm about to have? No, it's 4th. I can't believe it. I cycled out like 12. I was like running 12th before, like 3 seconds back, and now I'm 4th. I can't understand it. But Harvick's leading. That's not good for my point lead situation. My 1,000 point lead gap might be dwindling. To the inside, Dale Jr. here for 3rd. As long as he gives me room, this shouldn't be really a big problem. About the worst angle you can imagine entering the corner, and of course I hit him. That time kind of made sense because I had like the worst angle, so you know what? He probably deserves to hit me, but never mind. Alright, P3. I don't think we're going to get to Harvick or Gordon. That might be a bit of a stretch. Tire wear does seem to be a big deal here, which, you know, makes sense. But I think 3rd is probably all we're going to get. The fact that I'm even here is kind of incredible. So, I will take it. I guess Harvick and Gordon are going to be duking out for the lead, so I guess it'll be fun to watch. Damn, that was my best lap. I can't believe that was even my best lap. See, if I hit the brakes once and let the car coast, it almost kind of does race car things. But it's so hard to hit that right balance because you hit the brake the same way so many different times, and it just reacts in so many different ways. That probably didn't make sense. But I hit the brakes, what I feel like is the same way. But it just slows down at different rates all the time. So it makes everything really hard to gauge. But if they're battling like this, we might be able to sneak in a cheeky win here. Again, all my practice runs, I wasn't even in the vicinity of a top 5. Jeff Gordon just bumped Harvick out of the way. That's kind of messed up. Am I about to go 3 wide for the lead? I'm going to try. Oh, we're down low. Please make this stick. I don't. I just ping-ponged off everyone. New leader. I don't feel proud about it. But I will take it. And we're going to try to run away if I can. I don't know. I'm in uncharted territory now. But it looks like we're able to manage. Now, see, that corner felt pretty good. Is my car accidentally on 30 tire pressures? Now I have to wonder if that's the thing now. I'm pretty sure it's not, but it's weird that it's well, that it wasn't. It wasn't doing anything I wanted to do there, but there's still time for me to throw this out, so I'm not out of the woods just yet. I just can't believe it's turning out as good as it is right now. All my practice runs, again, I was not running good at all. I was running like 10th. Like top 15 even. Like it really was not even this good. I think I'm going to attribute a lot of this to my pit crew because they were like a second plus on the estimated time. That might have helped. I don't know. I'm so lost again. Just like Phoenix, I really didn't expect to run well at all. So I'm kind of at a loss for words. I mean, I'll take it. I will gladly take it. This game is really trying to be nice to me at the end of this tenure. At the end of this season, I should say. I can't talk. White flag's out. My tires are definitely getting worn. They're sliding. It's getting pretty bad. They are starting to catch me a little bit. I just have to nail turns 3 and 4, which seems to be my problem corner this whole race. Hit the brakes, let the car coast. Went a little bit slower than normal, but we're fine. Off turn 4, we're gonna do it. I can't believe it freaking worked. Yeah, I don't even know how to feel about this. This feels wrong. How did I do better here on default everything than... I guess I gotten better at the game since earlier in the season, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I feel like I drove that like terribly. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I don't know what to say. Take a look at the finishing results. Jeff Green got a good run, so he's going to gain points, I think. Dale Jr. We led 10 laps. Dale Jr. led the most. I cannot believe I even led that much. I can't believe I was even a factor. And again, Harvick once more did his best. Terrell Labonte 10th. Good run for him. Ricky Rudd for 13th. Well, I guess we'll see where that places him. But he did start 20th. Dale Jarrett actually gained a good chunk on the start as well. So another, that's cool. I guess we'll look at points, see where everything's at after all that. It was I can't believe I'm good here. When did that happen? Harvick obviously still second. Jeff Gordon did lose a little bit of points to Harvick, but he was running right up there with him, so he really only realistically loses like I think 5 points, so it's not that bad. Mark Martin again 4th. Spencer 7th. Rusty Wallace 9th. Bobby Labonte still 10th. 50 points ahead of Newman. Ricky Rudd still 12th. He is again 50 points back of Ryan Newman, so funny how that worked. And Jeff Green might have gained a spot. I don't know. But at least... Where's Busch Series Jeff Green? Is he even like a full schedule driver? No, he's not. But he did run 14 starts. Oh, okay. I didn't even know he was that far back. I guess I learned something today. Laps led. We're closing in on 200 laps led. Only 13 away. Probably would have gotten it if we, dominated Martinsville as we probably should have. So that's still going to bug me. But Dale Jr. is still second. And Mike Skinner still surviving off those 2 good races where he led laps at Bristol and somewhere else. New Hampshire? I don't know. There was 2 tracks where he led laps. And he decided to lead 30 laps in one, then 20 in others. So good for him. I don't know. But we're done. I don't know what to expect this game anymore. And still, this deep into the season, I'm still just baffled how that all played out. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters today for our Chat 15, Kamikazegames, Billy Kerr, and Mexican Link 1986 for the support again. I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It always means a lot. Always goes a long ways with everything. So just thank you as always for the wonderful continued support. I will see you all for the true penultimate race at Homestead. Have not raced that track on this game. Don't know what to expect. I keep thinking I'm gonna get like I don't know what to expect. I truly don't. It could be. It probably will be just a phenomenal race that just goes perfectly, or it couldn't. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. Also, that was our 22nd win of the season. Just want to point that out. My average finish is 2.8. We were in a top 10 for every race except for one at New Hampshire, the first New Hampshire race. So, and it was only because of the caution, terribly timed yellow. So, there's that too. Harvick's had a respectable season, 8.8 average finish. It's not bad, but yeah, we're just disgusting. I don't know what to say. Let's just wrap it up. I'm done. I will see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.